Best backlink services. Probably the most common question I get from Legiit customers is which backlink services should I buy? Which ones are the best? Which ones get the most results? And so on. There's a lot of nuance to that question, a lot of different opinions on what makes a good backlink. All I can do is tell you which ones I like the best and which ones I personally use. And that's what I'm going to do in this video. Okay, quick disclaimer. I'm not going to recommend any of my own link building services, even though I have complete confidence in them. I want to be as objective as possible. And again, these are just my personal favorites and ones that I have used effectively. Other people like other ones, other people dislike some. So this is just my opinion. So getting into that, we're going to start in kind of the order that I do them in. And the first one is Link Foundation must have links for any website. And this is by Ignite First. This is someone that I've known since before Legiit, and it's a service I've been using since before Legiit even existed in 2018. You can see he actually has a quote from me on here. And if you'll search, you'll find some reviews from me as well. What I like about this is there's a lot of different kinds of links, very in-depth. There's a lot of variety because the thing with link foundation links is some of them are going to disappear no matter how good they're made or what you do. There's a good variety, there's a good amount, and they're good quality. I use these in month one of all my campaigns. If you check my guide that's in the description, you'll know what I mean. But this is a great one for $75. The basic package is good enough for most people, but if you want to double that, you can get up to 300 handmade. You can get up to 300 links for $150, and it's completely worth it. So it just depends on what your budget is, but that's number one. Number two is customized Web 2.0 mini sites with video and articles. There are 3 packages here, $10, $25, and $40. Absolutely worth it to go for the $40 one. It's important to note that these are not like hundreds of spammy Web 2.0 links like used to work in 2013. These are high quality Web 2.0 links, and they're optimized and built out to be like real sites. So chris'sautoshop.weebly.com, something like that. Optimize them for your brand. Again, follow my guide in the description to see what these do. But this is one I've been using for a long time. These actually end up ranking all on their own. If you happen to watch the live case study I did back in early 2025, you'll see that I got really mad one day because I thought somebody was copying me, but it turned out it was just this service, and their Web 2.0s were ranking as well as my website. So that's number 2. Number 3, I don't know if this 100% counts as backlinks, but it does create links. So I'm lumping it in there. It's one that I've been using again since before Legiit was even a thing, from Muktesh Patel. There's 3 packages. There's 10, there's 20, there's 40. Just go with the 40 for 100. It's absolutely worth it. What he does is he creates optimized social media profiles for your brand or for your keyword, depending on how you want to do it. And they'll have the logo, they'll have the description, they'll have your NAP, they'll have a link to your website, and so on. And again, these will rank all on their own once they get indexed. One quick thing that's important to mention, some of these he's not able to create because of the validation and stuff. So any of the Google ones like YouTube, he can't, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Make all of those on your own. It only takes a few minutes. And then go ahead and grab this service and send him all the information he asks for. They'll be done really quick, and they'll be great reviews great profiles for your service. And they really, really do help build out that brand entity. So they're really powerful, and it's just easier to hand this off to somebody for that price. The next one is designed for AEO or GEO. It's listicles and brand mentions win inside AIO and LLMs from the Blueprints CO, which is Jabez Rubin. And many of you may know who he is, but I spoke at a couple of his events. Great guy, great SEO mind, does great customer service. But this service is designed to help you show up in ChatGPT and Google AI overviews. And you can see I bought one back in early February. I delivered in mid-February. It's mid-April as I'm recording this. This is a great service. It's on the pricier side, but you're getting 5 DR30 to DR60 placements with 1,000 plus traffic. And you're going to get listicle content or review content, which helps show up which will help you show up in ChatGPT and Google AI overviews. And it's just powerful links for your standard SEO as well. So that's about $200 a link, if my head math is correct. It's about $200 a link. It's absolutely worth it for the links of that quality with that kind of quality content that will help you show up in Google search results, but as well as AI results. So that is number 1, 2, 3, 4 from the Blueprints code. Number 5 is a guest post service from Angelo, whose username is Link Delta. This is one I've been using for a long time. You can see he literally puts recommended by Superstar SEO in the title. The prices are $177, $233, and $327 for whatever quality you want. So again, a little bit on the pricier side. But what I like about these is that he goes out and finds actual sites that will sell you a spot on their blog, as opposed to sites designed for guest posts. Now, I don't have a problem with those kinds of sites because they actually absolutely work. But these are even harder to get, which should make them more powerful. And he has a bunch of different quality standards that he makes his content live up to. You can see I've been using it for quite some time over the years, and it just does great work. He has a niche edit service as well. The next one is a bit unique. This is DR50 plus powerful backlinks on relevant sites with traffic from rank right. His real name is Priyank. And this is one I have, again, I've pointed all of these directly to Legiit, but this is one I pointed to the PBN links subcategory. And at that time, it had us ranking #1 for by PBN links. I haven't checked that in a while. It may or may not still be there. It was several years ago, but that shows you the level of trust that I have in it to point it directly to my main business like that. And what is unique about this service, and which means it's something I like, and I also something I don't 100% like, is that he gets you the best link he can possibly find. So what I mean by that is he will get, whether it's a guest post, whether it's a niche edit, whatever, it will have the metrics he promised on a niche relevant site. And that's the best link he can find, regardless of what type it is. The downside to that is that he also has to take their editorial standards when possible. So you may not be able to get the exact anchor text you want, which is a little bit frustrating sometimes, but I get it. And for the quality, it's absolutely worth it. So that's that. And then the final one that I want to show you today is permanent homepage TrustFlow 30 plus PBN links from Serphouse/Tom Neely. He's one of our day one freelancers, I believe, or at least very close to it. He's got a wonderful reputation. He's a wonderful guy, does great service. I've used these myself to our blogs on Legiit and a few other places. And they work really well for me. I like them because he judges the quality the same way I do, by TrustFlow rather than Ahrefs metrics. I find that Majestic is a bit of a hidden gem when it comes to that. So these do a great job at 5 for $75. It's a wonderful price. These are powerful links that you can do in bulk. So that's that. So these are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. I regret including that in the video. These are my 7 favorite link building services. I have others that I use. If you want to know more, let me know. Do you like these particular services? If so, let me know that in the comments. If I left out one that you really like, let me know that. And if you don't like these services, let me know that too. I want this to be entertaining and engaging and hear back from everybody. I will personally respond to all comments within the first 24 hours. If I get 25 comments in the first 24 hours, I will pick one person that left a comment to give them a free link from one of these vendors that I will choose for you. So comment, let me know your feedback, subscribe, and do all those things as well. And I'll see you in the next video.